I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be talking about Eric. Eric was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then lived in Nashville until he was about 4 years old. After that, his family moved to California, where he lived until he was 10, which is cool because I've also lived in California. I lived in San Diego. Then after he was 10, he moved back to Tennessee, where him and his family have been living ever since. Um, he actually this last year he went and studied a year abroad in Italy as part of the ACA program, and it was one of the best things that he could ever experience. The experiences and the knowledge that he gained while studying in a foreign country were things that he will always treasure, and that is something that I can also personally understand and relate to. Even though I've never been to Italy, I have been to and lived in a lot of states around the United States. I think I've been to like 28 states so far and lived in about like six. So there are things, specifically life experiences, that are so valuable that you can only learn and earn from moving and living in different places. Um, so while he was in Italy, he had a roommate that spoke any English, and at the beginning it was really hard trying to communicate with him, as you can imagine, because both of the language and cultural differences. There were many things that he did, such as inviting a bunch of people into the tiny dorm. He going as far as invite 10 people, even though they had like room for three. Um, and that's kind of it's something to get used to. However, throughout the whole year living with an Italian roommate, that was a learning experience, and he believes in the end it made him a more open-minded and understanding person, and just the overall more accepting person as a whole. So I think what makes Eric unique is that he moved to Italy, and he was not ready and did not know what to expect from the language and cultural differences. But after that experience, he learned that things are not so different and difficult, and he gained something that he'll never forget for the rest of his life.